Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are in first position. Oh shoot, I actually didn't realize we were in first position. Okay. I don't like being in first position because then I have to analyze the board real fast. So we have double 11 ore. We have a really solid road building, two actually really solid road building spots. This one probably being better because of the ports, but I don't know because this one has the 3-for-1 ports. I really like that. I think they're both going to be gone, so that kind of sucks. If I don't take it first, I think they're both going to be gone on the way back. We could opt for like 11.64. I don't think that's that good though, because it's not the best wheat, and like the sheep's pretty high, so I don't think that's that good of a spot, to be honest. This 8.10 might actually be open. Maybe. So I almost would rather get onto maybe something else. Maybe onto the 6 wheat. But 6.43 is just like not that good. I think it might be worth it though, being on the best wheat. Is it worth sacrificing the better sheep though? I think so. And 3 gives me an advantage if the 3 hits more than the 11. So I actually may go here first. Only because I do think it's easier for me to get on wood brick on the way back. I know it's not a great production spot. I do really like the 9-10-5s as well. But just given the wheat on this board, I think the fact that this is pretty much one of the only positions with the 6 wheat makes it a decent first position pick. Pav 33 I've played. Pav is ranked 19 global, y'all, if y'all recall. Wheat Reaper sounds familiar too. 8.15 global. Sidome, please. 303 global. These are great players, y'all. Okay, so we got Finland, Asia, and Hawaii. Wow, that's fun. I'm actually going to Hawaii in March. Fun fact. On this board with such high road producing, I almost almost wonder if it was worth it taking that ore wheat sheep spot, but I think it is. I stand by as first position pick, either go for rare materials, like the best ones of the rare ones, or the highest producing spot. You see, black also took the other ore wheat sheep spot. So this is really gonna just come down to whether or not the 3s hit more or the 11s. They're both equally probable. But if my 3s happen to pop up more than the 11s, then I have kind of monopoly on ore right on this board. And I saw Colin did a little interview with Bo, who we played with. And Bo said that his favorite spot that he looks for, I think, is the 649 ore wheat sheep spot to start off with. I think that's his favorite spot. So that is something that we'll be looking out for now from here on out. And he said wheat was the best resource to be on, or his favorite resource, because it's the most flexible. And I'm on the highest wheat spot. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, there goes one of the 9-5-10 spots, the better one in my opinion. So now green's gotta take this 9-10-5, I think. This 9-10-5 with the 4-3-8, like hello. Talk about stacked. That's actually really good. I almost wish that green had taken the 4-3-8 so that they would not have really wheat to pair with all their really good wood brick. Yeah, I really wish red had taken 4-3-8. And I actually think red should have taken 4-3-8 because they definitely get on a really good wood brick spot on the way back. So might as well snag the, yeah, with 9-10-5 for sure. Oh, so good. Now, do we take 8-10 if it's open? I wonder if black takes 8-10. Because black might take 8-10, to be honest. In which case, I do think wood is more tradable for on this board than brick. Just because there is an 8 wood. I mean, nobody's on it, but there's also like 9-5. So then I almost wonder if I should be aiming to get onto the brick spot over this wood spot. That's the question. Red might go 5-6-12 or 5-6-11. You see, red screwed themselves by not taking 4-3-8. Now they're wheatless. I guess they can build to the 2 wheat, but I don't know. I think they should have taken 4-3-8 first. That also would have made green's position a lot harder. They're like, deciding which way to point. That's a tough one because they're like, is anyone going to take 11, 4, and 9? They decide to point left. Maybe they don't think anyone's going to take 12, 5, 6. Now, if black doesn't take 8, 10, we're taking it. If they do take it, it's between the 12, 5, 6 and the 11, 4, and 9 for me. Depends whether or not we want to do wood or brick. But honestly, I kind of like getting onto another sheep spot because, dang it, they take it. I don't like it. I kind of want to go 12, 5, 6 here because that gives me more numbers. I'm not doubling up on the 4 sheep. I get an extra 6 sheep. And we do have access to the sheep port. And on top of that, I would rather have an extra wheat spot, even though it's a 12. And I don't want red to get onto the 12, 5, 6 or green, especially green. So I think I go here, but I think I'm going to have to swivel right. And then this also allows me to double up onto the 11 ore. So that's, I think, definitely the right pick for me. We'll see though. And I mean, it's already paying off. It's already paying off. But we're going to have to trade red for brick. Good thing they need wheat. Oh, this 5 is really paying off, actually. Whoa, the question marks look different. They made the question marks a little thinner or something. Wait, I think they changed the font. The font has been updated. Oh no, the 11 is popping off more than the freaking wood right now. Which is very not tradable because everyone has wood pretty much. Yeah, that 5 wood popping off. But I would run from green. Oh, really? You see, I would give wheat for brick ore, actually. But they 4 for 1 using my wheat. So I would, on my turn, I'm going to offer red wheat for brick ore since they just got another brick. And I know they have an ore. Let's see if they take it. Because I'm making road and dev. Oh my god, my 12! And here's the thing. Where do we go first? Red should take this. Red takes. What? We don't want to hold here. No. Oh my god, do we hold at 7? I don't like that. If red doesn't take this, come on. This is actually such a good trade. I don't know where to build first. Do I want to go to the 12-11 first? Do I want to get to the sheep port? Well, because black is going for the sheep port, which I don't think I'm going to beat them to. So do I go to the wheat port? I think I need to go to the 11 ore first. We just got to make sure we're in the best ore position. And if getting onto the 11 ore at least ties us with black with the ore position once they get onto the 8-3. And then look, red got another brick. They just used one. They got another one. Oh no. Let's try this again. Fine, 1 for 1. Red, please. Sad. Now I could have made a play for the 4-9-2. My brick just doesn't hit enough for that to happen. For me to beat red. I wonder if it was the right play going to the 11-12 versus the 6 first. Yeah, I actually don't know. I genuinely am not sure about that one. Oh my gosh, the 11 is definitely hitting more than the 3. And I've missed out so much on it. Wow. I would do this. Or I would do this now, actually. Dang, people are being salty with the trades. Oh, come on, red. Green is saying pretty much GG for red. I mean, it's because the 9s have been hitting so much, frankly. And the 11s. You see, he should have taken my offer for that. He wants the wheat. I offered that on my turn. Now if he asks, I'm gonna ask for more than one card now. I might ask for 2 brick. Wheat for 2 brick. Does red have ore? I mean, if the 9s just like don't pop off anymore, that port's not gonna do much for them. Black's saying we gotta make red. Holy crap. He takes! Ha! Amazing for me, unless I 7 out. Oh my god. I hate my life. We're discarding the ore. We're going for the settlement. And we're robbing red, for sure. Maybe on the wood, actually. At least we get the ore port, which, I mean, we didn't go there for the ore port. We went there for the 11 ore, frankly. And now I'm scared it's not even going to pay off. We'll see. Oh my god, it pays off, finally. So now we go to the wheat port. At least red gets robbed here. Probably, I mean, the 6 sheep is such a good block for green. Oh, I mean, it makes sense because they have the brick port. We kind of want green to get onto the wood port, but at the same time, they do have a lot of wood as well. So now I have double wheat, double sheep, double ore. I have 1 wood. Let's see. I think we do need to go wheat port, or just like be deving in general. Just because we don't have enough brick for this. Oh my gosh, the 12, yes. But we also don't want black to somehow swivel to the 6, so if I can drop a road here, I will. Uh-oh. They need wheat, they might steal from me. Oh. This sucks. Oh my gosh, they took my ore. Oh, this is so bad. But at least I always have another resource spot. That's why I doubled up for my ore wheat sheep. So give me an 11, please. Oh no. They traded with red, but they got the port. Okay. I wonder if anyone does this. Give it to me. Fine. Okay. I really wish I had the wheat port. It's just like, it's so expensive for us to build with our setup because of the freaking brick. But our ore is not hidden enough for our ore wheat sheep setup to be working right now. So I feel like, you know how initially on this board I said maybe I should be playing like a road settlement game because of how high the wood brick is? I'm starting to think maybe I should have gone with the 9-10-5 right off the bat. But I don't know. It also just really depends on the numbers. Like once I was on the 9 and it never hit the entire game. I was literally on the 9 brick, I think the last game. So, and it like didn't hit all game. So it really just depends. Oh no, they're going to the 4-11-9. That's so good for them. Do we have to 4 for 1 here? We'll do a 1-for-1 trade here just to drop a road. Wait, I actually really might just have to do this. I'm sorry. Because I don't want black to cut me off there. Oh, that was an expensive road, I know. Okay, finally. Getting onto that 11 ore was a good decision so far. Really, nobody has dev'd that much. Black has 1 dev. Oh, the 10s. Everyone just got so much brick. Oh shoot, everyone just got so much brick. I wonder if anyone would do this. Or 2. 2 wheat for that. That's actually decent. We dev. We get a VP. Okay. Now in this game, I don't think we get blocked too much, so I think the VP is actually okay. But at the same time, nobody really is like leading in the army race, so robbers would also be great. So now black is swiveling to the 3-for-1 port. Okay. It would be huge if they got onto the 8 sheep, given that they have the sheep port. Yes! We're diving again. But oh, my opponents have so many cards. No. I offer sheep on my I offer wheat on my turn and you didn't want it. So I will offer this one more time. Now that's interesting actually. That allows me to dev twice, so I'm taking it because that gives me 2 devs. I don't like helping red out. I might have just given them a settlement, but at least I get to pop 2 devs from it. And also, they might have taken the trade with someone else anyways. Like, so I honestly hate when like I don't take a trade because I don't want to help them, but then they get it from someone else anyways. It's like, I should have just taken it then. And it looked like green might have struck up a deal, so I'm okay with taking that. What? You see? We traded with black there. So no one can hate on me for trading with red here. They get the settlement. It was a group effort, frankly. You see green dangerous now too with the wood port. I really think they are. I do think keeping the 9 blocked is good, but we've got to make sure green doesn't run away with it. We'll see what our devs are, but we can just keep moving it. I think the 11's also a good block on red. Or do we try to get a city? No, we dev. What am I even talking about? Okay. Year Plenty is actually amazing for us. I think we use Year Plenty to settle onto the wheat port or to build a city. What would I rather? I would like to city 3, 4, 6, I think. But getting onto the wheat port first may be also very helpful. Well, I don't know. Should I use it for a city or a settlement? We'll have to see. Because we do really also need to up our production, frankly. Red still needs wheat. No! The 8s have started going off more than the 6. Black cannot be slipped on either. Being on that 6 sheep with the 6 port, they're also on the 8. They've got a city on the ore wheat sheep. So I kind of am, you know, frankly, a little scared of black here. I might actually block black's wheat, to be honest. It gives me a wheat mono. Do I block black's wheat? Maybe later. Maybe the next turn. Oh my gosh, at this rate, I really should be. I have simply definitely produced the least this game so far. 7. Oh, good block on red, though. Good block on red. They dev'd. I don't like that. I'm just trying to assess who has the best chance to win because red has the best chance for road, but I'm competing with black for devs is a thing. People are starting to dev too, and I don't like it. Now you see, I may actually block the 4 and take from black. We get an ore. Interesting. I think we're gonna hold because I don't want to 2-for-1 my ore for this settlement. Let's see if they play a robber. They do. Okay. They might put it back on the 9 actually. I think I might want to start blocking this 4. It slows both green and black down and they're both getting a little scary as well, so. And then that gives me the wheat freaking monopoly pretty much if I block this 4. It really does just give me the wheat monopoly. You see they dev'd again. I think I might actually put it back onto that 4. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I agree, red. I mean, red's also still scary, but it's between the 9 brick and this 4 wheat. But at the rate of these 8s, gosh, it's so sad. Oh my god, that's so bad. That's so bad. Maybe we could do a wood for a brick here. Ah, that's so sad. Come on, red. You know you want to. 1 for 1. This gives me the settlement. What? I refuse to 2-for-1 my ore. I'm gonna try to steal it then. I'm sorry. Yes, we get it! Okay. Oh wait, but I can only pay 1 dev. Oh, that's so annoying. No, you better steal it. Gosh, there's so much brick in this game. There's literally 1 question mark for brick. I swear somebody brick monos. If black brick monos, oh gosh. We haven't gotten the mono in quite a bit. We really haven't. I miss it. We used to get it all the time. What happened? What happened between us? Oh. Wood for ore. What else do they have? Maybe I should have done that, to be honest. Because that would have given me a city with the year plenty. No, but I don't like this deving. I really don't. Good block. Good block. But also, green has 12 cards. I don't like it. And frankly, they have the wood port. They're going to the 511? They totally get it too. And our 6 has not hit in a very long time. It's just been the 8s over the 6s, which has been really setting us back quite a bit. Oh, finally! So actually, if I get this... Yeah, I'm sorry, Red. I actually feel bad. I really don't think anyone takes this, to be honest. Except for maybe Red. I have the most wheat. I don't think anyone takes that. We do have this, though. We'll use the year plenty next time. Oh, numbers aren't doing its thing. The numbers are not doing its thing for me. Yeah, red is not the biggest threat anymore. I don't have a robber to remove it. They would have been a really big threat though if we hadn't had that 9 blocked for so long. So it still helped, but now it's time to be blocking the 4 wheat every day of the week. I would just really like to city 3, 4, 6. Give me some more 6s, please. Oh, not the road building. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, this is really bad. It needs to be the 4 wheat now. Please remove it. 4 wheat. What? I mean, that's also good, but I think 4 wheat's better. Oh my god. That's true. That is straight up very true. We are not in the position for road. Definitely not road. Army we could have been, but it just wasn't happening. I'm hoping green has a robber here. Oh, no. They depped again. They might have army, which puts them at 9. Like, really all red has to do is keep deving. That's really bad. I wonder if it's a 9. Yeah, I think it's still the 9 block. Amazing. Really good block. Now, please give me like a 6 here. That would be awesome. What? Okay, they're trying to cut their off their road. Nice. Wow. Oh, amazing. We get a city. Is that the best move? I think it is. I mean, we could also dev, but I'm gonna city. I need to up my production. Yes! Stop, we also have the wheat port. Okay. This is good. I do think army is almost kind of... We need to just, like, be keeping our wheat so that everyone just has to port for wheat. Because our advantage on this board is very clearly wheat. Uh-oh. Are they gonna try to rob it from me? That would suck. Oh, thank God. Because I was like, that would be mean. I'm really in last place right now. Gosh, everyone's deving so much. I don't like it. Oh, do they not have a robber? So they're at 8, so they literally just need one more robber. That's so bad. So, actually, we need black to take army. We really need black to take army. Oh, God. I'm like, we really need black to take army so badly. Unless somebody can take road. Unless green. Okay, we need green to take road and black to take army. Are you serious? Okay, well, give me a VP. Oh, so annoying. Okay. Are they not gonna take army? Oh, thank God. Woo! Nice, 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 nice. Okay, but you would be at 9 if you took it. Let's, come on. And you might have a VP. That's also slightly true that green is gonna take road back, but I'll just let them battle that out. We'll see. Yeah. I still think I need to block the 4 wheat though. I don't know. I don't like this 10 block that much. Oh, you see? Look at this table talk. They about to extend road or do something. No, literally, like they're like whining. Meanwhile, they had a mono. Like, chill. Where's my mono when I need it? I do think I put it back onto the 9 because we need black to continue to take army. God, they're at 9. They're definitely at 9. Do I block the 11 or though? That might actually be a better block. We steal from red. Oh no, the 9 hit. Road's not gonna do anything for us. We are just a sitting duck waiting to lose. Because it's gonna be hard to take army. It's hard to build. We could city, but like, even sitting all our settlements is just gonna get us to 9. We need another VP. What? I mean, fair. But that sucks. I think it still should have been the 4 wheat. Oh no. They definitely got a robber, let's be real. Good block though. Numbers have been very dry. If only the 6s were hitting as much as the 8s. And also, it's not just quantity of how much they hit, it's also at what point in the game. Because if the 6s may have hit a lot earlier, but now that we have cities on them, I feel like my numbers aren't hitting as much. So it's like, when it hits also matters, frankly. Like, what are we supposed to do about this? We can't do anything. I can't even think of really any trades that would help us there. This is not good. Because black might just need a city. Now, if my 6 would hit and if my 6 could just hit. Do they have a mono? They definitely have a mono. That's why they're thinking. Why else would they be thinking at 1? They're like, can I win right now? They're probably thinking if they should mono the ore. What is red thinking about? You see, I wish this 4 was blocked so badly. Also, this road steal is very meager still. Like, is green gonna take road anytime soon? Road building? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it's not that meager anymore. So much wheat for black. This would be so great to have a wheat mono. And we don't even have a 3-for-1 port, so I don't know what to even do here. If a 6 rolled, that would be amazing. That would be very ideal. If a 6 rolled for me right now. Give me a 6. What? That sucks. I mean, there's not really nothing I can do here, so I'm actually just gonna dev. And frankly, I'm gonna dev again because the game's about to end anyways. Interesting. Okay. 7. Ah, GG. Dang. We're definitely not idiots because red would have won if we hadn't blocked them, so they can chill. I need to look at these dice sets. Everyone had a VP except for black. You see, the 8s rolled 14 times and my 6 only rolled 6 times. The 8 rolled double my 6. If it was the other way around, I could have done so much more. And also, a lot of those 6 hits were in the beginning before there was a city. Also, an unusual spike of 4s, which helped other people with their wheat. And a really large spike of 11s, which actually happened a lot in the beginning. That also really helped black a lot. The 11s. 9s were also pretty high, which was just green. Like, I do think the dice was stacked against us a little bit here. Oh my god. Look how bad our resource production was. 59 versus 100, 101, and 88. That's wild. Red did get robbed 12 times. But they would have won otherwise, okay? I mean, let's look at the numbers that we were on. Like, we started off, black started with 8, 10, 6, 4, 11. And I was on 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. So, I don't know, guys. I do think they got lucky with their freaking rolls. Let me know. I'm a little upset. I tried, though. See you in the next one. Also, these are really good players.